Alright, there it is.
Oh, I like your background.
Alright. Alright, there it is. I need to mute my stream. Hang on.
Oh, I like.
Alright, but yeah.
You know you're muted, right?
Nonsense.
That's so weird. Like, are those galaxies?
Yes.
That's so cool though. I just love seeing like space. Granted, the thought of just floating and falling kind of freaks me out.
What's that?
What I would call a kind of a basic
Wait, do you have
problem we've got to
become
go through
smaller and
first
smaller?
is to understand
Well,
that
no, you
there
just
are
do anything
no
you
such
want.
things as things.
Oh,
That is to say, separate things.
so
That
you
is
bought the
only
game,
the
I'm
way
guessing.
involved. If you can understand this, you're going to have no further
And
problems.
this is where the confusion starts, Flame.
I once asked a
Wait
group
for the
of high
stream.
school children, what do you mean by a thing? And first of all, they
What?
gave me all sorts of synonyms. They said it's an object,
Wait, what?
which is simply another word.
I'm now
for a
larger
thing.
than a
Doesn't tell you
galaxy.
anything about what you mean by a thing.
Are
Finally, a
those
very smart girl
universes?
who was in the group said a thing is a noun.
I don't know. Let's
She
ascend
was
once
quite right.
more.
A noun isn't a part of nature, it's a part of speech.
Okay,
There are
now
no
you're
nouns
that
in the
thing.
physical world. There are no separate things in the physical world either. See, the physical world is wiggly. The clouds, mountains, trees, people.
What are you? Oh, jeez, that's kind
all
of
wiggly.
terrifying.
I'm a silicon atom.
And only
Wait,
when human
so you
beings
just
get
shrunk
working
again?
at things, they build buildings in
Well, I
straight
don't know. I
lines
became
and try and make
larger
out that
than
the world isn't
a
really
universe
wiggly.
yet.
But here are we
Now
sitting in
I'm
this room
smaller
all built
than
on
any-
straight lines, but each one of us is a
Oh
third
my
of
god,
the
this
other.
narrator needs to go. I'm deaf.
I think once you get past a certain size, you then shrink down to a random element.
Either that, or it's trying to say something by becoming so large that you're actually just a small piece of something much bigger.
It's,
Wrap your head around that.
it's like trying to wrap your head around how the TARDIS works. It just doesn't. Bigger on the inside.
Unless this thing here is smaller than a atom. I'm a 3D structure.
Well, oh, that's true.
You want to see something even better? Let me find more.
Whoa. I wonder how much time it took for the creator to do this.
Probably quite a bit of time.
And this is why you don't do drugs.
It's just so strange to look at, I don't know.
I feel like this would be a great VR game.
Mm-hmm. What's this?
Dang.
Now then, when you want to get control of something that wiggles, it's pretty difficult, isn't it? You try and pick up a fish in your hands, and the fish is wiggly and it slips out. What do you do to get hold of the fish? You use a net. And so the net is the basic thing we have for getting hold of the wiggly world. A net is something regular. And I can number the holes in a net. So many holes up, so many holes across. And if I can number these holes, I can count exactly where each wiggle is in terms of a hole in that net. But in order to do that, I've got to break up the wiggle into bits. And I've got to call this a specific bit, and this the next bit of the wiggle, and this the next bit, and this the next bit of the wiggle. And so these bits are things which I mark out in order to talk about the wiggle, in order to measure it, and therefore in order to control it. But in nature, in fact, in the physical world, the wiggle isn't bitted. So the world doesn't come thing.
What?
You and I are all as much continuous with the physical universe as a wave is continuous with the ocean.
So weird.
The ocean waves, and the universe peoples. And as the wave, I wave at you and say, you! The world is waving at me with you.
That's not how trees do.
And saying, hi, I'm here. But the way we feel and sense our existence, being based on a myth that we are made, that we are parts, that we are things, our consciousness has been influenced so that each one of us does not feel that. We feel we have been hypnotized, literally hypnotized, by social convention into feeling and sensing that we exist only inside our skin.
There's the cartwheel.
That we are not the original bang, but just something out on the end of it. And therefore we are scared stiff. Because my wave is going to disappear. And I'm going to die. And that would be awful.
Hindu. Oh man, your grass. Wow.
Ew. That's kind of disturbing.
Oh, ew.
We will annoy our enemies. Wait for the stream to catch up.
What? What is it? What? Are you sticks?
I'm splinters.
Wow, such.
I don't know, the depth in this game is kind of insane.
The snowflakes are all the same. Well. No, they're really not. Oh, you're exiting?
Yep. That's a game that requires